Hi Ivana, just wanted to shoot you a quick video about how to set up a video ad inside of Facebook. As you can see, we are inside the ad manager right now, and just as a refresher, I want to tell you how to get here again. You are going to want to go to the inverted triangle in the upper right hand corner of your screen. Now, if you have access to a laptop computer, please use that for your first or second time visiting the ad manager. When you're creating an ad on your iPad or other kind of tablet or smartphone, these options look different. So, to cut down on confusion, just use a laptop or a desktop computer if you can. Let's jump right into creating this video ad. And the wonderful thing about the Facebook Ad Manager is that it's really intuitive and it walks you through the steps. So even if you get something out of order, you can't remember from watching this video, or if it's even a few weeks down the line, you can just log into the Facebook Ad Manager and instantly remember what to do because it walks you through each step, and you will not be able to place the order without having everything completed. Therefore, it's going to be really advantageous when you start using the ad manager instead of Boost Post. Because we are using a video for the ad creative, you always want to choose get video views. Now you have a lot of options here in the objective, and so some people would either choose to boost the post, and normally that wouldn't be a bad option, but you're going to pay more money. So always choose get video views if you have a video for the creative. And when I mean creative, that is the type of media. So it's not an image, it's a video instead. So you see that I've chosen Triple E Realty. The campaign name is Triple E Realty Video Views. Facebook does that for you, and I don't ever change it. Now, moving to the most important part of this whole process, which is the targeting and creating the audience for Facebook to show this ad to. You will have to choose Indianapolis, Indiana. They give you by default 25 miles. I always boost that up to 50. So I always change it up. And I want to make sure that as many people as possible can see my ad. I've also changed the age from 25 to 65 plus. Now, Facebook defaults the age starting at 18. However, for your target market, I would change that to 25 to 65 plus. Leave gender defaulted or set to all. Languages would not be an issue, so I would just leave that blank. Here is the most important part of creating an ad inside the ad manager, and it's the detailed targeting. So when you start to think about who you want to include, Facebook gives you a number of options. And here's the thing, once you start typing, you can type in first-time home buyers and it will give you all of these things. So I accidentally hit over $500,000. If you were doing something, a high-end property, for example, you would definitely want to add in income. But for this ad, I would suggest that you do not include income at this point in time. So we're going to go back and look at the targeting. I have added likely to move, first time home buyer, renters, new job, newly engaged, and newlyweds. You could also include real estate agents. You could also include people that make over $50,000 a year, depending on the price of the house. There are a couple of other things that you could include as well. People likely buying their second home would be another one, and you would just start typing it in this box here under add demographics, interest, or behaviors. So you can see when I put my cursor here, it gives me newly engaged 6 months, long distance relationship, U.S. politics, anniversary, moms, friends of newlyweds. You could include that. I would include that as well. And so you have a lot of different options. I probably would say stick to one theme per ad. So if you're going to go for newly engaged married couples or people with new jobs, then just include those. And you see, that's what I've done here. If you wanted to target an ad to a real estate agent, then just do real estate agents. And we'll get into the reason why in just a few minutes. So as you can see, I am done with my targeting. Now, what I want to show you is how many people that this has the potential to reach, and it's 320,000. You never ever want to go over 400,000 people, because then Facebook is trying to show it to everybody that fits your criteria, but your criteria starts to get diluted, and we've seen that happen over and over again. So now that we're done with targeting, add a connection type would be something that you could use. Friends of people who like your page would be good if you had over 500 people. But because we don't just yet, we're going to leave that blank. Lifetime budget. Always go with lifetime, because life gets in the way. And you may forget to turn this ad off if you do daily budget, which is the other option. So do lifetime budget. $5 to $10 to test an ad is all you need at first. And for $5, they're saying that it should reach 300 to 800 people on Facebook and 180 to around 500 people on Instagram. And that's all we need. We don't want our ad to run to the 20 first. We actually only want it to run 2 days, because remember, this is a test. We want to make sure that it's going to get the attention of our ideal client market. Video views is already set. You always leave it defaulted to automatic for the bid amount. That way it gives you the most cost-effective price. And then everything else does not apply to you. You could change the ad set name if you wanted to. I really find that it doesn't matter as much. The next and final option we need to make sure we complete, or not option, but we need to make sure part we need to complete, is the creative. It says we found one area. It wants us to please select a video. So we're going to go to Browse Library and find the video. Unfortunately, it's not letting me choose the video. So for this quick tutorial, I'm going to just pretend that this was the video, right? It has this red triangle. So it says this video can't be used for Instagram ads. We're okay with that. Now, if you do not find the video here as an option, what you want to do is to go back and choose Boost Post, and it will bring the video in, and then you can move from there. So as you can see, the Instagram account, you could use your page to represent your business in the Instagram ad, but it's not going to let us do the video, so you would remove the Instagram as a placement for this ad set. And as you can see, then it takes it off. Now, the second most important part of your ad is the text. So what goes inside the ad? I like to keep it short and sweet, because we are not trying to give everyone all of the information right in the text box. We want them to click and watch the video. So I would just say, interested in buying a new home, priced to sell, right? Because that's one of the advantages. And if you wanted, you could say a newly remodeled home as well, because it would get people to click the video. So the goal here is to get them to click the video. The goal of the video is to get them to call you for a showing. Question mark. And then we're done. There we go. And you could click learn more or watch more. So I would suggest that you use learn more. And then you can enter the link and say contact us. Now. And then you would be done. So You see what the ad looks like. You would see what it looks like in a mobile newsfeed. That's what it would look like in mobile. Desktop right column is what it would look like. And then in Instagram if we were using it, but we're not. So you would review the order and then click place. And you would wait until you got approval from Facebook. And then you would know that your ad is live. So going back very, very quickly, and then we are going to be wrapping it up. You see we have Triple E Realty, but it didn't pull the video in there. So we're going to go back to Triple E Realty's fan page and say this post includes a video. And then we're going to click Use Video Views instead. So once we're done with that, we're just going to check, and before we go to ad set to confirm what it looks like, we're just going to make sure that it pulls the video in. Yes, it does. Take a video tour of this newly remodeled home. It has 117 views. Mobile newsfeed and desktop right column is there as well. So we are all set to go. Check the ad set. And my computer is slowing down, but we would check the ad set just to make sure our targeting is still in there. As you can see, the targeting has changed just a little bit, so you always want to go back and check all of the elements again. So you see that now it's 25 to 65, all of our targeting is in there, so we would be good to go. Choose Ad Creative. And it should have pulled back in our video. Yes, it did. So we are done. We will click place order. It's as simple as that, Ivana. But if you run into any problems, please give me a call or text me or email me, and I'll be happy to answer your questions so you can get the video ad going tonight or first thing in the morning. Good luck, and I'll talk to you soon.